I'm standing in the little room here at the cottage, and there used to be a tiny door that went from this room into the bathroom, and the wallboard in the bathroom was all messed up from old termite damage. And Scott got sick of looking at it a couple days ago and just tore it all apart and took the door out, and now he's been working on enclosing this back up so we have some privacy and it doesn't stay freezing cold in the bathroom. But I thought y'all might like to see the old wallpaper we uncovered. It's a rose print. It looks like a 3-color printing job where they put one color down and then another for each of the green and the pink or peach or whatever that used to be. So he has put a very thin piece of sheetrock up, and he had a little boo-boo and split it in half, but it's not to worry about because it is a filler piece that he put in first. And now I'll walk around and show you what he's up to now.
Seen one of those before.
Yeah, so here we are in a bathroom, and he's gotten the green board up in here. And you can see that stuff with the kind of harvest gold and green. That wallboard, I patched it there with duct tape, and he's pulled down a section to work on this wall.
We're just going to pull all this off and put like a bead board up or something.
Yeah, that thin, it looks like wainscoting, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put that in here, and then we'll maybe paint it for Adele and everything. Oh,
Somebody's coming in, hey?
hey, Tipper.
Hey, little buddy.
Do you approve of this? Go see what Daddy's been doing. Tippy, go see Daddy.
No, I'm scared.
Go see Daddy. What's Daddy done? What is that over there?
I need to lop a little bit off the bottom.
Did you bring your cutter up here?
It's in my pocket.
Alright. So he needs to cut a little bit off the bottom. We didn't get it quite short enough to go in place. Of course, you know, nothing's straight, right?
No, that one corner is reasonably plumb, so I used it as my reference point for measurements. And that's not all the way over yet because of this
Oh, that board.
shoe molding.
Gotcha. Alright, we'll check back with Scott in just a little while.
So we're getting there.
How's it going?
It's going good.
You had to cut a little bit off the bottom to get it to go into place.
This door is out of plumb. That's why it always closes if you don't have a stop on it. That corner's pretty plumb. And I put the factory tapered edge over here. It's only to tape this corner. It doesn't matter here because it's covered up with that 1x4 molding. So I think I'm going to caulk around this so I don't get any air leaks, because that goes straight up into the attic. Should be tighter.
Yeah.
You know, once everything's sealed in good.
Yeah.
It's just...
And you've used the green board because it's moisture resistant.
That's right. Termites got into this hardboard stuff.
And it's got holes here and there around in here.
Yeah, that's what's underneath there is a hole.
But you said when you were looking at it, they had tried to chew the old lumber and gave up on it and went for the...
Yeah, the old pine framing lumber in here, it looks like hard pine. It's got a lot of resin in it. It looks like they ate a little bit on it and gave up.
Yeah.
So I guess they figured this stuff here was easier to eat, easier source of cellulose.
So, and we've had the house treated, you know, what, about a year ago.
Yeah, when we saw a swarm, Becky spotted a swarm, and I called termite man and talked to him about it. Oh, that couldn't have been a termite swarm. This is the wrong time of year.
I know a termite swarm.
And then he went under the house and came back out. There's 2 active swarms under there. Yeah, I know. It's the wrong time of year for that.
So, anyway, I just thought I wanted to give you an update and share a little bit of Scott's repair work.
Yeah, the stud spacing's a little goofy because this bathroom was added on. This used to be an exterior wall, and then this bathroom was added on, so there's all this blocking in here that's like partial studs, and then there's one bi-material underneath on the other side. So everything's got to be spaced out. It's a real pain to get everything in the same plane. I did a lot of chisel work, just getting everything in the same plane so that this piece would be relatively flat. So it's a big improvement.
Yes. All right, we're gonna let you go. All right, here we are in the little room, the little sitting room.
The little room.
And that wall that Scott put in, that used to have a little door that went into the bathroom that we kind of blocked off and weren't using, and we would like to make it a separate room for Adele. So Scott fixed the other side of it, and now he's trying to get access in here. And let's see, he took down that there was a little piece where the door used to be, the opening right there. He just took down a piece of sheetrock that was up there, and it had termite tunnels in it. So
the house has been treated, so there's no longer any active termites, but they were quite active in this corner of the house.
Yeah.
At one time.
At one time. So what are you doing now, honey?
Getting this baseboard off. I'm going to move this to the other side.
To where you made repairs in the bathroom.
Right. I have an 8-foot piece that'll fit here and cover where the door was. And this existing piece is long enough I can use it to patch in there.
All right. So that is what he's doing.
Yep.
And we picked up paint. And I don't have it in here. I'd show y'all, but it's a green. And we are going to work on finishing this repair, fixing, the little places on the wall that need it. And we bought the paint, and I got ceiling paint. So, as if remodeling our own house wasn't enough, we just got a hankering to do this for Adele. And anyway, I just thought I'd update you, and we'll be back when we get some sheetrock up, maybe. I had to laugh when Mary was talking about her workspace. That's mine over there. All this stuff here came out of here. If anybody's got a trick on getting this really old-timey rubber carpet liner,
underlayment padding,
whatever, up, we're using WD-40 and a scraper, but oh my goodness, if somebody can give us a tip on how to do it really fast, that'd be awesome, because I spent like 6 hours just going from the doorway to there. Scott did that little bit over there. But he's been busy too, haven't you, Scott?
Yes.
See,
I've been hanging drywall.
You see that window right there? It used to look like this window over here. He's taken everything off from around it so he could put drywall in. Let's step in here.
It's ugly.
This house is about as square as what? I don't know.
There ain't nothing in there square. The walls aren't plumb. The corners aren't square. It's terrible.
It is.
So, I'm doing the best with what was already here.
Yeah. And he noticed when he it had baseboard like this, and he took it off, like I said earlier, and he discovered all these termite tunnels. And they ate the wallpaper. There was this rosy, flowery wallpaper, and they ate it.
They ate a bunch of the paper off this wallboard here.
Yeah. And then we uncovered this lovely robin egg blue.
Because that's the paper. And then that's just the gypsum that they couldn't eat.
Oh, goodness. Well, he'll hide all that back behind the baseboards. So, yeah, this is what we since we didn't have the funds to drive to the other house, we just got a wild hair and decided to, we'll just, take that little door out. Well, he did that a couple weeks ago. And we'll go ahead and finish that out. And then, we got it all apart. We might as well rip the carpet up and get some paint. And we'll paint it and have it all looking real nice. And kind of fix it up like a guest room. And put the ugly blue couch in here. And I'll put a bedspread over it or something to hide it. And we'll have it just set up. People can sleep on that old couch in here. And yeah, that was the plan.
You notice this window is as crooked as it could be.
Yeah, if you look at the roof line though. And
it would be an ideal time with all this off to take the saws off and cut all the nails and get the window plumbed, but that would require taking all trim off the outside of the window. And there's asbestos shingle siding on this house, and I'm just not willing to do it. It's going to have to be just part of the character of this house that this window is crooked.
So there you go. And we had no idea this was going to be this difficult. So if you're going to put carpet in, never, ever, ever, ever use rubber underlayment.
This underlayment's terrible. It's probably 60 years old. 50,
yeah.
60 years old. It's probably old as I am.
Yeah. So that's the struggle. If you have a hint, I looked up on the internet and they recommended mineral spirits, a solvent like we're using, the WD-40, and there was another thing. Isopropyl alcohol, was that it?
Yeah.
So anyway, let us know if you know any other way to get this up. And I'm going to get back to it. Just finish the dishes. Now I'll get back to wearing my shoulders out. So talk to you guys later. Mary, it was great to hear from you. And everybody else, I'll be back this next week.